Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Hicks coming at you here. Late night money on a Saturday night. Welcome on in. Be sure to hit the like button. Wherever you're watching, any channel. We're on a couple YouTube channels. Winner free picks with the poll question of the day. And also, I'm going to tweet out the plays for Look Headlines. First looks for Sunday on X. So that is there. If you haven't followed me on the X, Mr. Sean Higgs, go do it. You could also listen. I guess you could listen to this after the fact. It's not like Midday Money where it's all the values gone, I guess, on the picks. You still have a whole day ahead of time to jump on it. All right, let's get these puppies up and running real fast from today. We went 4-3 with college hoops in the video. Not good. NFL. Who did I have in NFL? I don't remember what we put out in the chat today in the NFL. Oh, Browns. Get the Browns today. Loser. On the site, Cleveland and Casey under got there. Prop-wise, can't complain about those props we rolled out here today. Why would you? Flacco over two. Oh, actually, that was I might have said that. I don't know if that was on Pup or in here. Njoku no touchdown. Hunt got there plus 180. Schultz got there 230. We did lose the Hardman one, but some nice plus money. I did go a tidy. Well, on one side I went 9-4-1 in college hoops. Excuse me, 9-4, and then I went 7-4-1 on another site. I got a push on one. I didn't get the Tennessee over and on the other. That's why it's a 2-game difference. Mavericks didn't get it done today, but Winnipeg Jets under continues to win for us. All right. I'll go over these games, and then we'll get to the comments. They're scrolling all over the place in the chat and underneath. Cowboys first half team total over 14.5. We've had that for several days now. Rams over 52, several days now. Tomorrow's NBA. Who's the first one up here? We got the T-Wolves money line against the Clippers. Thought about the under. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to use these guys tomorrow. We're just putting it out here. Because I actually like Portland more than I like the Timberwolves. I think we said this the other day, the way the Suns' schedule broke out, right? Clippers, Lakers, and then you have Sacramento at home. Much bigger fish to fry there. This is kind of a flat spot. Portland home after what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the road. And you're getting trounced. 116.93, 139.77, 112.84. You're not even scoring 100 points. 10, 10.5, 11. I don't know. Again, haven't bet this. But that's the way I tend to look at these games. For whatever reason, it's an oddball way for sure. I don't say things are. I don't look at the low hanging fruit and grab it. I try to avoid that. But we could say all we want. We are 19-11, 19-12 in NBA action on the sites. We're doing pretty good. In the chat, 21-15, not too shabby. College hoops. I only bet one of these games for tomorrow. But I'm going to tell you who I like here. Green Bay. I was into Green Bay here, -1. I don't know if that line has moved. I'm seeing a 1.5 up here now. We'll see. Again, Green Bay against the Vikings of Cleveland State. Like a little Green Bay. Louisiana Tech. Nearly made this one a play. Put it out as a free pick video on the Winner Free Pick page and Sean Higgs channel. Louisiana Tech. And then the final play of the night. And I bet this one already. I took Washington. I don't care. And I got a bad number at 3. It's come down. I do not. There is no way. Will I add this one probably tomorrow here on the chat as a definite because it's at a 1.5? I can't UCLA, regardless of what you think about the Washington team, you got guys banged up. I get it. You know, you should. They're gonna show up now at home because you got trucked by 50. Well, I mean, you lost to Cal, you lost to Stanford, lost to Oregon, edged Oregon State, lost to Maryland, Northridge, Ohio State, Villanova. I mean, why? Because they're home and they've owned the series. They've owned this game against Washington. You beat St. Francis, PA, Lafayette, and LIU, and Chaminade. You want to give them a win over Riverside? A 1-point win as an 18-point fave? And this is not Washington's a super club. I'm not saying that. They've lost to, I mean, let's say take their road trips out. Neutral, Xavier win. San Diego State lose by 3 in OT. Beat San Diego. Lost Colorado State on neutral by 5. Upset Gonzaga. Beat Seattle the next day, next game in overtime. A little ugly there, but you got it done on the road as a favorite. Lost to Colorado, no shame in that. 95-90 to the Utah loser. That's fine. We were getting 10. You battled. No way. No, thank you, Washington. TD props, 2 left. Reed for Green Bay and Cooks. There you have it. Let's go. Nick Nasty in early. Texans money line first quarter and Hunt 2 TDs. Happy camper. And then I said nice work. 305 Canes in house. Cam Ward to the U. Doesn't make a difference. They got a terrible coach. Great day. Both 285 parlays hit. Excellent job. Shout out. Mahomes over 32. Passing attempts. Kelsey over 61.5 yards. Chief money line. Winner, winners, winners. Kelsey over 50, 69 for receiving yards. Clyde Edwards over rushing. Got there as well. KC plus 3.5 on reverse. Here we go tomorrow. Stats Padford over 1.5 TD passes. I like it. I like the over. We have the over in the chat. 52. Of course, I'm going to think Stats Padford. Pads his stats. And I think Prescott scores too. As I mentioned, I will die on the Bryce Young put up 30 on this defense hill. Dallas at home, 16 in a row. Is this the team that's going to stop them? No. Cooks over 39 yards. Yes, I like Brandon Cooks over 39.5 receiving yards as well. Time for a touchdown. He did that in one play. Aaron Jones under rushing yards. I don't know. I don't know about that one because we've seen Dallas give up chunks on the ground sometimes. Kyren Williams over 15.5 receiving yards. I'll have to dig into that one a little. Brio, Money Man, my guy from Facebook. What do you say, fella? Good to see you. Ryan King is in the house. I gave a 3-picture channel and have been money. Keep it up, fella. What do we got for tomorrow? Play today on the Rams. Pen is out for Ryan King. Rams. Money line. So what are you, 3-0? Stats Padford. Over 1.5. I like that. Rams plus 3.5. I'm not going to say I don't like the Rams tomorrow. We're going to run it up to a 5-0. Let's go. I was going to call them the St. Louis Rams. That's where my head's at. I was stupid. Shout out, Raid. My guy, Razor. How are you? So, what happens tomorrow after this game? If you win, are you just going to... What sign will I expect on the pub show or Picks with Dave when I pop on with you? Clint says, hey, what do you say? How about the Chiefs? Are we really shocked with the Chiefs? They have a defense. Miami can't score against good defenses. Winner. First half of full game got there. And it shouldn't even really been that close. I had the under, and honestly, I feel like I got lucky with that. I feel the way Kansas City played, that could have been a easy over. If you had the over, you might have been on the right side there. I mean, I'm happy. Didn't seem close, right? It was 27 to 26-7 or whatever. That could have been 24-7 at the half and 40-14. No stirring the pot over here. I like it. Stirring the pot's good. You know I enjoy it, Razor. Ryan says Miami 0-10 at bad. This is the kind of stuff though, Ryan. Oh, they're playing in the cold, they're playing in the bad weather. I mean, let's just go to who they played this year. Forget about stuff that's gone on in the past. I mean, they haven't won since Jay Fielder led them to a playoff win. Who are you playing? Who are you running into? Tom Brady? You know, I mean, cold weather. Let's have the cold weather out and look at how they played playoff teams this year and how they lost to them all, except for the Cowboys. And you needed a field goal as time expired to pull that rabbit out of your hat. Because you scored 14 against Kansas City in Europe. You scored 14 against Buffalo at home, 14 against Baltimore, and got your doors blown off. 20 against Buffalo in Buffalo, 17 versus Philly in Philly. And we're shocked they're going against what? The number 2 defense or whatever the heck Kansas City is, averaging 17 points a game. I don't care what the weather was like. That would have been a battle in I would have been on the under 51 in Miami if that was the case. I still would have took the under. Dolphins overrated. Well, yeah. I mean, you had to think a little bit, but this goes back to Ninja. Them putting a 70 points up on Denver and then thinking this is like the best team since sliced bread. Yeah, they ran over them. 7 defensive players out, and 3 of them come out for 25 sacks. Exactly, Ryan. So if you're looking to take Miami today, I'm all for going against the grain of thinking. I told you I like the Trailblazers tomorrow. Please, I understand taking that. But more reason to like Kansas City at home minus a field goal, which is probably why I went up to a 5 because people wake up and say, oh my goodness, Miami have these players out. Waddle was still banged up. Who else? Moser, whoever. I mean, they were not in good shape coming into that game. Does that have to do with the cold? You know. Hey, listen, they'll probably extend them because why aren't you going to extend them? What are you going to do? You going to go pay Justin Fields? There's not many good quarterbacks. You've seen him deliver at times, and this comes back to I mentioned their problems on the road, scoring. Is that because they're playing playoff teams? I mean, their speed on grass in Miami. Why can't they be that on a turf field somewhere? How about can we get the defense to make a stop? I say it's all the time. Quarterback gets the bum rap when the defense can't make a stop. Bills Chiefs going to be crazy. Yeah, I think I'm going to be taking the Bills in that game. Bills finally get KC at home. They've beaten KC on the road before. Can't beat them in the playoffs, but they get the revenge in the regular season. Richie P's in the house, my guy. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Clint says, let's get into Sunday. Cowboys and Lions money line cash. Both favorites covered on. Cowboys and Lions on the money line. I mean, I can't lay a 7 with that. That line's probably going to come down. People probably come in on Green Bay tomorrow. Bring that line down a little bit. Right, with it 7 now. I saw 7.5. I saw 7. There was like, we'll see. I'm sure people are going to wait to see if they can get that half. Richie P hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Danny the Giant. I lost $2 on the Browns and it broke even KC. Take the win, baby. 1-1. Move on. It's all right. We'll have to fight another day. Cowboys have a chance. I think they have a chance to beat Green. They should beat Green Bay. They're a touchdown favorite. Why can't they beat Green Bay? Green Bay has beat Justin Fields, Nick Mullen, and a Josh Allen, Jared Allen, Alan Trammell. I don't even know what kind of Minnesota combination. Minnesota just threw up the flags in their season. Gave up 30 to Bryce Young. I mean, Tommy Cutlets picked apart this defense, and I know they got some of their guys back. That's fine. Do I think they're going to shut down Dallas? No. Nope. Clint says, I think Chiefs-Bills game will be a dead under. Going to be a great game. I'm calling into work for that game. I think it'll be an under, too. Ryan's laughing. Lions lose. Or Lions are loose. I like the Rams. I do like the Rams a little there. I mean, I have the over here. I know the QB thing is going to be beat to death like a dead horse. To me, it comes down to McVay versus Campbell. And Campbell's going to do something stupid, and it's going to cost Detroit the game. This isn't a Madden simulation. I love the cheering from the sidelines. Oh, you got to go for it in plus territory. What are we doing punting? That's all fun and dandy until, you know what? He's going to do something. You know what's going to come out on Twitter? Fixed. Rigged. You know, just because he's going to play aggressive like he has all regular season. Clint says you'll be on the Chiefs next week against the Bills. Shout out says that's what I'm saying. Bills are hot. Shout out. I said it. I said the Bills team. I like the Ravens going back to November. Go back into any kind of November show I've had. I've been talking about the Ravens coming out of the AFC. But I said the team you do not want to face was the Bills. And all they did was win 7 of 8 or whatever heck they did. They lost on a field goal, which the game they should have won. They should have won that game because they had a 12-man on the field, couldn't get off the field in time. So this team literally could be 8-0 since mid-November rolling into the playoffs. They've been playing playoff football, do or die, for 2 months. And as much as I like Pitt, yet if the game was tomorrow in snow, I'm taking Pitt, and I'm on the under. I'll still be on the under now. I was on the under before the snow was supposed to come. But in that snow game, I'm like, give me some Pitt. Monday, I don't know if I love Pitt to that spot anymore. I might be leaning to a little Buffalo here to take care of business because I'm not a huge Mason Rudolph guy. But Bills in Baltimore for the AFC Championship. I might take some Bills plus money there. I might do a little money line Bills, and I'll take the points. Ryan says, whoever took Cowboys to win it all, stop betting. Here we go. This guy got some Cowboy hate. 49ers will beat them again 4th or 5th time in a row. Yeah, well, this is what Dallas does. The bonehead plays. You're in a tight game. Your defense could only carry you so much. They're going to get gassed. We don't have a coaching edge versus anybody. Won a Super Bowl. The guy should have won another Super Bowl. He's a terrible play caller. Terrible. I won't be surprised to see the Rams win. They're the only team in the NFC to beat the Niners. Sorry, Higgs. Cowboys won't beat them straight up. I don't think they beat the Niners. Listen, I think the Niners come out of the NFC. They'll beat the Rams again. It'll be a shootout like last time. I mean, I'll probably be on the Rams if we're getting some points there. I don't know if it'll be a 7 spot. Probably like a 4. You know, if the Niners don't want to play the Rams. They're hoping for Detroit. They don't want to play the Rams. Super Bowl head coach, Super Bowl MVP quarterback, Super Bowl MVP wide receiver, Super Bowl winning quarterback, I should say. Pretty good defensive guy, leader over there. They don't want anything to do with the Rams. Niners do not want the Rams. You heard Dan Campbell's aggressive. Yeah. Nick says, Chiefs better celebrate now. This is it for him, Nick Nasty. I agree. Ballsy called. The Cowboys minus 9.5 plus 118. No. If Dallas wins, Danny, it's going to be a tempo. It's not, I don't think they win by a field goal. Dallas is either winning this one going away, like they have at home. 9 wins. I mean, you've heard it. I've said it before. You've seen it on TV or read about it. 9 wins, 20 or more points. 12 wins on the season, 9 by 20 plus points. They're either on or it's a loss. Or it's some kind of dogfight like it was against Seattle or against Detroit. Go big or go home. 100 to win 118. I like it. Danny, I'm not going to talk you off the Cowboys tomorrow. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy fan. First half team total of 14.5. I'm expecting points from Dallas tomorrow. Just like I'm expecting points from Stats Padford. That's a team. I think the coaching edge goes to McVay a little bit, knowing more about Goff than Campbell lining up against Stafford. Stats Padford is a Pat Stafford, a Pat Statting, Pad Stafford, Stats Padford, Matt Stafford. Let's write a little song. Anyway, Dallas first half team total over 14.5, over 52 in a Rams game. And again, those are official. We've had them up multiple days here, multiple shows. Now, for what we're looking at a little bit for tomorrow, kind of like the T-Wolves on the money line against the Clippers. I know Clippers are hot. And Portland. I said this the other day when the Suns were going to beat the Lakers. I said, no. I know we had some Laker love in here. I think Wine Time was here and T-Money, Laker guys. I said, no. We take the Suns here, and then we're taking Portland the next game when they have the Kings on deck. Little better team. They'll go into Portland thinking this is a cakewalk, end up not covering and just losing. And then college hoops, Green Bay, Louisiana Tech, Washington is now a 1.5. So the line has moved. Yes, I agree. 305 Kane says Dallas over. I think so, yes. Really, Dallas should. This is I don't want to say career-defining game, but for Dak, he needs a big win here. They can't lay an egg. McCarthy needs this. He's fired. He's getting fired after the game or on Monday morning. He's fired. You're fired. He's fired if they don't win this game. They need to win. Cowboys win by double digits. Don't overthink it. Green Bay defense is weak. Andrews, I agree. And what I get out of here, people are like, well, they're getting guys back and this and that. Look at how they closed out. All right, you beat Josh Fields and the Bears, who had been playing really good. I had the Bears close out the week. I also had the Bears weeks before that making us a little money when they're playing well. They won a game. Good. Nick Mullins and Jared Allen, 33-10. Mullins came in, he was chucking it all over. At that point, you're down 30-0. He had no choice. He starts that game. Green Bay might not even be here right now. 30 points for Bryce Young. Have you seen Carolina play? 30 points in a game? 30 points. Did you see him against Tampa? The game was 9-0. They put 30 points against this team, and you're telling me Dallas isn't going to score 30 on these guys? Come on. Oh, I thought you meant team total. Oh, Dallas team total. Oh, no. This is Dallas game over 50.5. No. Dallas team total is 14.5, and that's just for the first half. First half. All right. There we go. Late night money. Quick little peek at tomorrow's action. Midday money, as always, normal time. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you didn't vote in the poll, most people did. 47% voted on the poll that I hit the like button. 33% said Sunday is day 7. 13% said it is day 1 of the week. And I got one vote for what kind of question is this? I don't know. I had to throw out a little make you thinker. There's a little make you think on a Sunday night. Or not Sunday, it's Saturday, right? See, you have a football game and you think it's Sunday. Stephen Beers in the house. Who do you like, the Bucks or the Kings? If you don't like none of them, how about over under? Bucks and Kings. Probably lean to the over here. I'm pulling it up right now because it, again, didn't initially jump out at me. Steve, I have the Wolves in Portland that I was looking at. Now, this is what game? It's the 14th, so it's back-to-back 12. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 games, 6 nights on the road. Off the Philly loss for the Kings. and the Bucks off a nice little win. Boston crushed them. Golden State, it's really a pretty easy win there as well. I you know what? I might lean a little Bucks here. I might lean a little Milwaukee. And after this game, the Kings go home to play the Suns. So this is gonna be interesting because I want to see how this one turns out because I want to play depending on what this line is now because I think the Suns don't cover in Portland tomorrow, and we got this matchup here before the Kings come home. I'm going to say Milwaukee. Looks like they're playing some good ball. And you don't sleep on Sacramento. Kings are a little tough squad. The Cowboys somehow lose McCarthy's back in his bags. He's out. Yes, for sure. I don't know the retirement. Someone will pick him up. You won a Super Bowl. Apparently, you win a Super Bowl, you always have a job for life. Matt T says, I'm laying money down on the Eagles. Not too crazy about the games tomorrow. And you feel good about the Eagles? And I like the Eagles. I thought this is a buy low spot on Philly. Everybody's down on them. But everything you read is just bad news. I don't know if I can bet them. I got them on a free pick video. But I also did the video a couple days ahead of time. I do not really love Philly that much. How about a Baker Mayfield prop over 246 yards passing? Could do that. Steve, you're welcome. Let's go Milwaukee on a Sunday. Is this a Sunday afternoon? It's a Sunday night game. It's a Sunday nighter. Half hour, we're gonna roll out. That's perfect. That's what the show should be. Because we're just grazing the surface. All right, everybody. Happy Saturday. And it's Saturday night too. Most people have lives. I mean, I'm married. I don't have a life. I should be home on a Saturday night. I appreciate everybody who popped in. Get some rest. We got NFL, 2 games tomorrow, 2 more on Monday. Should be a fun one.